This is a common scene. Row after row of food, including a plentiful supply of produce. But there could come a day when our food supply will dwindle, or even worse. Why? Bees, butterflies, and other pollinators are dying off. Even if pollen makes you sneeze, it is in fact a good thing. Pollen is essential to flowering plants, including crops. Pollination is the process by which pollen is transferred to plants. How do plants get pollen? It is delivered largely by pollinators as they go from plant to plant. Pollinators come in all shapes and sizes, numbering more than 100,000 species, including hummingbirds and bats. Bees pollinate the most flowers and plants. They may be little, but their contribution to our food supply is great. Some of our favorite foods need pollinators, including apples, blueberries, pumpkins, and bananas. In fact, many fruit, vegetable, and grain crops require pollination, and pollinators contribute more than $24 billion to the U.S. economy each year. 90% of flowers are also dependent on pollinators. Pollinators play an essential role in lives, and so our survival, but pollinators themselves are struggling to survive. More than 50 pollinator species are threatened or endangered. The iconic monarch butterfly may soon be listed as an endangered species. The number of managed honeybee colonies in the U.S. has been halved in 70 years. So what's happening? Pollinators need native plants for food and shelter. Native plants are those that grow naturally where there's no interference by man. Included among Indiana's many native plants are coneflowers, milkweed, and smooth aster. Native plants are destroyed when wild lands are cleared for development. As we strive to surround our buildings with manicured lawns and gardens, we eliminate more native plants. In addition, chemicals that help farmers produce high yields and keep our lawns green are toxic to pollinators. So what can you do to save pollinators and therefore our food supply? You can plant native plants. You can educate yourself about the issue at KHCPL's Information Hive website at grow.khcpl.org. You can learn at KHCPL Grow the Solution Together programs. You can tell others about the issue and encourage them to participate. You can reduce the level of pesticides used in and around your home. Or you can encourage local clubs, schools, churches, and businesses to build habitats such as butterfly gardens and bee boxes. Support businesses that use pollinator-friendly practices, such as food producers who avoid pesticide use. Lastly, you can contact your local, state, and national representatives, or encourage them to take pollinators into account when forming policies. You can do it. We can do it. Let's grow the solution together.